Man, your trips are very boring to watch. Nothing really happens there. You just write and write and write. No action, no drama, nothing like that. Well, I have heard this many times before. And do you know what? I really like the way my trips go. Trouble-free. If you're the same, keep watching, because in this video I'm gonna give you 10 very practical tips how to make your trips trouble-free. Stay with me. Welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Pavlin, I'm a motorcycle traveler. In this channel I usually upload anything related to long motorcycle trips, so you might consider subscribing. Back to the topic, how to make trouble-free trips. The very first thing that you have to clean for yourself is what you really want. To travel the world, to have a nice fun in the weekends, or to become the next popular YouTube star. When you know the answer, the rest will be so easy. As I said already a number of times, my goal is to see the whole world and meet as many as possible people. And of course I would like to share my experience, to share my journey, with the idea to help someone. And this always stays in my mind and guides the way I do my trips. I'm a family man, I've got kids, I've got responsibilities, and I cannot afford to have any mistakes on my trips. On the other hand, if your mission is to test your limits, you might have completely different approach. Maybe you'll take more risks, the risks that usually you wouldn't make, but all of this will explain the purpose of your trips or the final goal you want to achieve. The way you will decide to make your trips depends only on you, and unfortunately I cannot help with this. But what I can do is to tell you the 10 tips that I have promised. Tip number 1, be invisible. I know it sounds confusing, but let me explain. Let's pretend that the whole social network madness don't exist. No YouTube, no Facebook, no Instagram, nothing like that. How are you going to travel? Will you have exactly the same approach, or it will be different? This is actually a very good question, and if you have the answer, it will be so crystal clear for you that you don't need to watch videos like this anymore. Tip number 2 is be yourself. Never try to imitate others. If you liked your trips to go very slowly with 80 kilometers per hour only on the paved roads, let it be. On the other hand, if you're a weekend rider and prefer to ride close to your home, do it. There is no model, there is no etalon how you have to do it. Forget about all of this adventure bullshit. Make the trips you like, don't listen others, because at the end this is the trip for you, not for anyone else, and you are the best person who knows the best yourself. Tip number 3 is to know your limits. This is so obvious, but many people miss it in the name of the adventure. As I said many times, you don't need to looking for adventure. It will find you anyway. Just keep riding day after day and the adventure will come. And what I have to say, a risky day or a risky situation could change your life just like that. And not only your life, the life of your families as well. This always needs to stay in your mind, always. Tip number 4, be prepared. I'm sure that you have heard me saying this before. Preparation is the key to success. Forget about the conceptions to go without any plans in the name of the adventure. This is bullshit, and this is the fastest way to get in trouble. Forget about it. Prepare yourself, read as much as possible books, watch videos, learn everything about the area you plan to travel, and this will help you so much. Actually, everything you do before the trip will help you during the trip. It's that simple. Tip number 5, the weight always matters. As you know, this is my favorite phrase, but it is what it is. Lighter bike and less weight in the luggage is always equal to less problems. I know that this is hard to believe, but those who travel, they know what I mean. Learn how to be light, how to be more efficient, and all of this will help you to have a trouble-free trip. Number 6, ask for help when you need it. This is so important that I should have started with this. Ask for help when you need it. I have heard a few stories about people who refuse to have help in the name of the adventure, and of course the stories finish not so pleasant. Don't be that person. Don't play game with your luck. At the end, you're human, you're not a cat, and you have only one life. Tip number 7, the details are important. Every person, every scene, every moment worth much more than the title The Best Adventurer. Don't fall into this trap, please. Stay away from all of this madness. This competition is absolutely nonsense and will lead you to a really difficult and dangerous situations, and of course you will finish demotivated and highly depressed. Tip number 8, stop resisting. You are what you are. Make the trips that you would like to make. Don't pretend to be someone else. I have seen this so many times and I cannot really get it. It's like to love choppers but to get adventure bike because someone told you that it's a good fun or it's a better way to travel. Forget about it. It's a nonsense. Tip number 9. Far away doesn't mean better. Trip on the other side of the globe cannot guarantee that you're gonna have a better experience. Sometimes a weekend trip around your home with friends will bring more positive emotions than the trip on the other side of the globe, as I said earlier. These faraway trips, they might look good on paper, but not everyone is ready for it. Not everyone will be happy to ride so many kilometers day after day alone in the wilderness. It's not for everyone. Definitely make the trips that you like and keep always yourself happy. This is the point. My last tip, number 10, always be ready to see the whole picture. Never focus on a single event or a day. The most important is to come back home safe in one piece. The past day, it doesn't matter how good or how great it was, cannot replace the present, and the future will be always more exciting because of the unknown. That's it, guys. I hope this video will help you to make the right decision. If you'd like to support the channel, all the links are in the description down below as usual. Always ride safe and see you next time. Ciao.